So you're looking at the head of Camelback Mountain right here, and essentially you're going to see pictures where the beehive is, which is like kind of like the eye of the camel, if you can imagine, if you're looking at Camelback Mountain. This right here is actually a picture of the negative edge pool where the homeowner originally saw the bees coming and going, and you can kind of see it if you look closely in this video. And then I pan around to actually show where the bees were disappearing, which is on this side of the house. Now, obviously, all of Camelback Mountain, you can find bees anywhere, but this picture here that you're seeing, you see a white bunch of foam, essentially, is where the previous bee removal, quote-unquote, company had done their job, which is actually an exterminator, and they foamed it, and bees are living right behind that foam, which is normal. This is another view from the pool side of that eye where the actual bees are. That's a picture of me. So what is going on is we are getting ready to climb the mountain, and as we are suiting up and getting the ropes all set up, there's a few things we have to get done in order to make this happen. It's just like any other normal removal where you have to essentially get all your equipment set up and then get up there to where the bees are. So what you're seeing here is a very fast motion, sped up version of us getting up the mountain. See us swinging around like crazy, and then we get up there and we start to get into the removal. I'm not going to talk too much more over this. It's kind of self-explanatory. You can watch it. But basically we need to remove that foam where the bees are, because the bees are right behind there, and there's my smoker. I smoke them because when you're about 60 foot in the air and the bees start going crazy, you're the only one in front of them. Not too much fun to just be basically attacked by thousands and thousands of bees. The other thing that's hard is normally I wouldn't care to smoke, but as you can see some of this foam getting removed, it's a slow process and it's kind of hard to stay in one spot. So when it's a quicker process, the bees will calm down a lot faster. But with this just sitting there basically destroying their home from the outside, you get some smoke in there to basically keep them off of you. So for the next couple clips here, you're just going to see a lot of really fast part of the bee removal. And then a couple more spots I'll be talking a little bit in between where I'm discussing what we're doing. I'll come back at the end of the video and wrap everything up. But essentially how it's going to go is we remove the foam that the exterminator, obviously you can tell this doesn't work. They just put foam there, they spray them, they try and do what they can. We are essentially removing the hive, which is the source of the problem. So we remove the hive, we remove the bees, everything, and keep them all alive, mind you. We're not using any chemicals or anything weird. We're just removing them and relocating them. Once we're completely done, we make certain the area is as cleaned out as possible, and you'll see that in the video as well. We just continue to work. But again, this is something that is just another example where if you call somebody on a bee removal and you have questions as whether or not this can be done, and someone says no, this can't be done, just understand they don't have experience like we do. We have experience doing bee removals anywhere, and from this video, as you can see, we're proving the point that it doesn't matter where they are, as long as we can gain access and get to them, we will remove them, we will save them, we will relocate them. So all of our equipment, as you can see here again, very fast, that's the bee vac getting shipped up to my guy, and he's going to go ahead and start sucking the bees into a cage. Mind you, also again, very safe, and it's not going to kill them but keep them alive.
Alright, so I just want to address these questions real quick. I was up there earlier, did half, removed all this foam and everything else. Some exterminators had been up there, and previous, I don't know, like a year or two ago. Anyway, so what they had done is foamed them all in, which that never works. Anyways, it just attracts more bees in the future, which is what we're doing now. Looks like they're about at least a year old, but basically what he did was he is digging out the honeycomb, digging out the bees. There was no hikers getting attacked, but obviously if you probably go on YouTube, you can see videos of that in the past. This is right on Camelhead at Camelback Mountain. We got a call for the homeowner who actually is having a problem near his negative edge pool. So the issue with that is obviously he's trying to swim and there's just bees all over the place around his pool. And this is literally like his backyard. So yeah, so pretty neat access. We're right at the base right here. They got stairs up here and everything. Anyway, so we got our professional mountain climber on the other side. He's up on the top there. You know, he's the one who's holding us and keeping us up and down the mountain here. We got Levi, one of my beekeepers, up there right now, and he's doing the other half. I got about half the comb out, half the bees. I can show you too. This is the cage, what the cage looks like. Where's that cage at? Oh. So the cage, it's like this, and the bees are all in there. So you can see through the sun, they go up into the top of the cage there. What kind of funny, what ended up happening was actually this the bucket, as I was lowering it down to get back down from my portion I did this morning, the bucket actually, the vacuum actually fell, and everything was fine. So the cage, none of the bees left or anything, so that's good. Anyways, that was to address some of the questions. I think I got all those. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to just letting you watch, because these bees are still trying to sting me with my gloves off. All right, enjoy. So we're about finished up here, just lowering down the tools and everything else. So make sure to like our Facebook page as well. I posted the earlier live video to that one, and also make sure to check out our YouTube channel. It's just youtube.com/SabellaBees. Also check out our website. We're basically everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, all those places. So yeah, pretty much done. We're gonna go ahead and end it. All right, take care.
For watching this video, please hit like and subscribe. Check us out at abellabees.com if you need a bee removal. And again, this is just pictures of our completed work. Thanks and take care.